This kid right here, you're about to see, I'm about to record his car. He is literally cutting me off purposely. Are you guys fucking stable? Are you guys fucking stable? Okay, you guys, I want to tell you this quick story time. Some of y'all might have already known the story time was coming, because I did talk about posting about this on my IG story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you follow me at Chatty Mother on IG, because I do post in my story every now and then stuff that doesn't come on it doesn't make it to YouTube. Okay. Disclaimer first, before I even start this video, I wanted to say something just to motivate some of you who make YouTube videos or content creators, whatever, or just anything in life. At this point, you could kind of relate what I'm going to say to anything. If I was doing this for like making YouTube videos for views or to get paid, I would have stopped years ago, you guys. I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I just hit my 400th video. Shouts out to me. Okay, 400 videos. I've barely gotten paid from YouTube. You guys might have seen me make a video talking about getting my first check or something like that on YouTube like a couple years ago. Okay, nothing since then. And if I did get anything since then, it was very little. Like I barely make money from YouTube is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm doing this because I truly passionately enjoy doing it. And what I'm here to say is, if you don't truly enjoy doing whatever you're doing, and you're trying to make money from it, and money just doesn't happen to just come from it, then you need to reconsider what you're doing. I truly enjoy doing this just on my own. And I know that YouTube is like, if you're going to do well, it's kind of like winning the lottery. It's not, every single person is not going to do well on there. Look at me, for example, 10 years plus, and YouTube has probably made so much money from me. Anyways, I just came to say, if you're doing it and you're feeling like giving up, but you really enjoy doing it, just keep doing it. You never know. You're creating a huge log of a body of work, basically, that can be used as a resume. It also speaks to a body of work that can be used as a resume. It also speaks to, it speaks to your work ethic. Especially if you're consistent, like how I've been recently. So just keep doing it. Don't stop if you really enjoy doing it. If you're starting to see that this is not the path for you, then find something else, because we only live one time and you want to do what makes you happy. Anyways, let's get into this video. So you read the title. Basically, I was intentionally, purposefully almost ran off the road. Yes, almost. Keyword, almost. I'm fine. I'm healthy. Nothing happened to me. The car is okay. It's not the car that I'm sitting in. So we have the blue Mazda, which you guys have probably seen before. I drive that car to take the kids to school, to pick them up, to go to the park, just kid stuff, run errands. I was driving the blue car, and the car is this blue. I'm in my garage, so that's the car right there. See how bright that blue is? Okay, that's gonna matter later in the story. So I was in that car on my way to pick the kids up from school. And there's like a highway type of street where it's like 3 lanes. One is the fastest lane, the middle lane, then the shorter lane that exits off, whatever. It's not really considered a highway, but to me, it looks like a highway. I'm on this road on the fastest lane, doing my thing, boop, boop, trying to get to the kids, pick them up from school. This SUV from the middle lane decides to cut me off and comes directly in front of my car like this. So I slowed down a little bit so that I'm not because he was like this. Okay. So I slow down, and then he went like that, came over, I back up, and then I go into the middle lane now. So now we've switched lanes. He's in the fast lane. I'm in the middle lane. He comes right back over again and does the same thing to me again. So now I know this is on purpose. Then I get upset now, because I'm like, and I'm getting worried now, and like, what the fuck is happening? And I want to get away from the situation. So I go back into the fast lane, and I start like trying to peel off. Peel off meaning booking it. Like, I'm going as fast as I can in that lane to try to just get away from them so they can't get in front of me again and do that. Now they decide that they want to follow me. So now they get into the lane behind me and they're following me. So I go back into the next middle lane just to see, like, they stay behind me. So now I call my wife, Blake, and I'm telling her, like, there's this car following me. There's these kids. So it was 4 Spanish looking kids. They looked like they were Spanish. whatever. They look like they were Spanish, and they look like they were 16, 17 years old. Okay, young kids. The one in the passenger side was smoking, and the one that they look like brothers even. Another thing I noticed about the black SUV, which you guys will see clips of, because I'm not playing, I got my proof, okay? The car probably belonged to like a parent or a grandparent. It had a wheelchair accessible sign in the front, and I'm pretty sure these kids didn't own that car. So they were joyriding on the car, and this is also before, so it's like they took the day off or they left school early because school hadn't even ended yet. Because I'm on my way to pick my kids up, school hasn't even ended yet. So I get a good look at these boys, and after I got off the phone with Blake, I started recording because I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to the next light and see, because now I'm at an area where there's lights, right? I'm just going through lights or whatever. So they stopped behind me, and they're behind me, and I'm recording, yelling, because, no, they came from behind me, and they came beside me on this side. So, but they wouldn't come all the way close where I could get them directly. So I'm there yelling, and you'll see in the clip where I'm like yelling, are you guys stable? Are you guys okay? I was so scared. You guys could probably hear it in my voice, but I was also really upset. So they didn't care about that. I didn't get their face in that first clip. They decide to, when the light turns green, let me go, and they decide to come back behind me and come on the other side of me now. So now they're on this side. So now when they came on this side, I had my camera ready, and I got a clip of their face, and I said, yeah, these are the guys that are doing it, blah, blah, blah. When they saw my camera, he backed up fast. Like, he tried to back up, and there was a car behind him, so he couldn't really go as far back as he wanted. But they were nervous. I know they were nervous because I'm pretty sure they thought I was talking to the police or something, because I was talking to Blake and stuff like that in between being on recording them. So then when that light turned red, they kind of went past me like this and then exited off. It's like they were scared probably, because I could have called the police and said, there's this black SUV behind me. I'm on this street, that street, and it's following me, joyriding with their car, like trying to get me to crash. I'm not really sure what's going on. The color of my car plays into this because I had anxiety for the days after this situation happened, because my car is really noticeable. There's not that many Mazdas that are this exact color in my city. So I was immediately nervous of what's going to happen the next day. While I was driving, I was just like looking around. I was so aware of like everything around me. And I was really scared during as well, the fact that one of my first thoughts when this was happening was, I've heard of gang initiations where they have to like target a car or a person, and like that's their target, and they have to do something to that person or whatever to be initiated into their gang. So I was thinking, like, I have anxiety, y'all. I'm a mom. I have things to live for. I'm like, really, just anybody would be scared in this situation. Like, I'm not a gangster, okay? So as much as I might talk certain ways, whatever, at the end of the day, I'm still a human being who is vulnerable. Like we all are. Anything can happen to any of us. And like, I was so just paranoid, scared. And yeah, it was a lot. So I drove that car for a couple of days, and then I decided to drive this car for a few days just to kind of like cool things off and feel better. But it was very, very scary for me. And yeah, I could have literally hit somebody else's car the way that things were going, because it was so fast, and they acted like they had a race car with this SUV. Like, it was a lot. But one thing I know about myself and that I've learned through being in fearful situations is that I slow down in fearful situations, and because I was able to still drive well. I was focused, but I was still able to like yell and be like angry with them. But in scary moments, my adrenaline kicks in, and I feel like I handle it better than I think that I always handle it better than I think that I would if I talked about it before it happened. But yeah, I'm going to share the clips of what happened here now, so you guys will be able to see exactly what I was talking about. And yeah, you guys will be able to judge for yourself a little bit. I mean, obviously, you couldn't see them chasing me. You could just see the first clip of me yelling at them, the second clip of me just kind of showing them and, saying whatever I was saying. But yeah, go watch the clips. This kid right here, you're about to see, I'm about to record his car. He is literally cutting me off purposely. You're about to see him right now. Are you guys fucking stable? Are you guys fucking stable? Fucking idiots. These are the guys right here. These guys. Yeah, back up so I can see your car. Back up. These are the guys that just, they're playing on the road and they think it's funny. They want people to crash. Yeah, guys, those are the clips. Nothing special, as I said, but still kind of just it went with it. It happened. So that's what happened. And those are the clips I was able to get to kind of like share it. I thought about sharing it making it go viral on like shorts or making it go viral on my TikTok. Because by the way, I've been doing pretty well on my shorts. Like shorts they are just helping, and I need to post those more. Shouts out to my sister Cherie. She actually told me that shorts do well, and I just haven't been really focused on them. But I was planning on posting it there, but I also thought like, okay, they're teenagers. They're probably just doing stupid shit. But I also feel like maybe, I don't know, I'm just torn because I feel like it's a part of my duty to also report something like that, because if this is what they're doing, they need to be in trouble. Like, I don't care about being a snitch. However, I just feel like I want to give them a chance. So I'm only putting it in this video. And also another fact before I go and y'all drag me is I was not able to get their license plate. They never went directly in front of me. And even like the time that they went directly in front of me, the first time I thought that, and the second time, the first time I thought there was an accident. The second time I was just shook. I didn't have my phone to get a picture or a video. And then by the time they obviously knew I would probably get my phone out, they made sure they stayed behind me or on the side of me. So and out here, we don't have license plates in the front. We only have them in the back. They don't have like double, like in Toronto, Ontario, we have in the front and in the back. We didn't have that. So anyways, I hope I made the right decision. If not, whatever. It was an experience that happened to me, and this is how I handled it. I'm about to let you guys go. Thank you so much for listening to this story. A lot more story times coming. You guys know I share everything that happens to me. I share with y'all. Okay? Well, most things. Most. So if this is the first time that you're seeing me, make sure you join the Chatty Gang. Hit that subscription button. And shouts out to all my new subscribers. I got like 28 new subscribers this week. So shouts out to you guys. My name is Ashante. I go by Chatty Mother. Make sure you join me. I am a mom of 3, and I have twin boys that are 4 years old, and I have a 15-year-old daughter. She's about to be 15 in 2 days, you guys. Jada's birthday in 2 days. She's a Sagittarius. I'm so excited. So yeah, follow me because I share my life, but make sure that you all like, subscribe, share, comment, everything in this video. Until next video, deuces, peace, bye.